Hello, good evening, and welcome to tonight's training, tonight's webinar. Once again, I am your host, Sterling McKinley. I'm a digital marketing specialist and coach, and my job is to explain digital marketing to you so what you can use digital marketing to make more sales, get more customers, to be more competitive. Now, this webinar is brought to you by Grow with Google and also the US Black Chambers. So, tonight we're talking about something very important. We're talking about how your business can show up for free. For free. Let me say it again, for free on Google search, both Maps and also Google My Business. Now, this is one of the gems that a lot of companies don't take advantage of. It's a free listing. So when somebody goes in their phone or the computer to find a business, that your business can show up for free. So by the end of tonight's webinar, you have a basic and a firm understanding of how you can have your business show up on Google search, Google Maps, and also Google My Business. Now, also, this webinar tonight, like everyone, is all about you. It's not about me. So if you have any questions, any comments, anytime while I'm talking, feel free to stop me, post your comments below in the chat box, and I'll be sure to stop and answer your questions. Okay? Sound good? All right, so let's get started. So once again, like I said tonight, we're talking about how you can reach more customers online by using Google My Business and also being on Google Maps. Once again, something very important that you have to take advantage of. So once again, just to get started, let's go over this night's agenda. First, we're going to break down what is Google My Business. What is it? How can you use it? Next, we're talking about how to claim your business. So if you don't have a profile, we're going to teach you how to claim your profile and be able to control it. Next, we're going to talk about how you can manage and update your profile. And last, we're going to have a recap. I'm going to bring everything back home to you and give you some resources where you can get more information about how you can use Google's products, tools, and services to help promote your business. Sounds good? All right, let's move on. So, I'm always about participation. I don't want to be one of those speakers that just talks and talks and talks. I want to hear from you. I want to hear your questions, your comments. But to get started, do me a favor. If you're ready to get started, type grow with Google. Once again, if you're ready to get started, type in grow with Google and we'll get started. All right, let's see who's first. Once again, if you're ready to get started, simply type in grow with Google and we'll get started. And Nicole Best, she says, Brandon. I'm not sure what that means, but thank you, Nicole, for being here. Once again, feel free and be sure to ask any questions you have on tonight's webinar as well. Anyone else? As you're ready to get started, type in grow with Google. So Nicole, thank you. 2 for 2. So Nicole says grow with Google. And Nicole, I agree, you are the best. So thank you for saying grow with Google. And grow with Google, for the you don't know, Roy, thank you, Roy. Roy types in grow with Google. Appreciate that. Grow with Google is a program that's by Google. And it's all about making sure that your small business has all the tools it needs to what? To be more competitive, to make more sales. That's what it's all about. So tonight I'm talking, but they have a whole website full of YouTube videos, full of PDFs, instructions on how to maximize digital skill sets for your business because it's all about digital skill sets now. If your business is continuing to grow and thrive and be competitive, you need to have and use digital skills for your business. Gregory says, grow with Google. Appreciate that, Gregory. Nicole says, thank you. Appreciate that. Yeah, we have a lot of attendees on LinkedIn tonight. So I love that to see a LinkedIn audience here on our webinar. So let's get started. All right, so the first question, what is Grow with Google? What is a business profile? So simply, Google business profiles are free listing on Google search. It allows you to provide details and photos about your business, including your services, your products, and locations. So if you think about it, it's kind of like I like to call it a micro website in a sense. So It's putting all the information about your business at the fingertips of your customers. And what makes it so powerful is that when people are searching for your business, when they're typing in your product, your category, they want what you have, that's when they go to see you. And that's so important. So the thing I love about Google is when people want you, they'll seek you out. So you want to make sure you have a profile that's on Google and can be found. So let me show you a sample real quick. So simply share my screen with you. Technology. Ooh. I typed in simply food in Google search. And of course, restaurants come up. Fast food, we got Chick-fil-A, Five Guys, Wendy's. But you see this map listing. So if I'm on my computer or if I'm on my cell phone and typing food, guess what? Google is now going to show me those places that serve food that are around me. So you can get more detail. You can type in soul food. You can type in Mexican food, Italian food, whatever you want. It can be any product or service. And Google is going to show you the things that are around you because what Google has found is that people are more likely to do business with companies that are close to them. Duh, it makes sense. So if your business is near where I work, where I play, or I live, Google is going to show the results that are nearest to that person's location. Why? Because then they can pick up the phone, they can call you for service, they can drive there quickly. That's what it's all about. So Google My Business is an action device. People go to Google to take action. Sometimes people research, but you go to Google mostly because you want something now. So they're going to see you pop up on your profile and they're going to call you right away. They're going to come to your store. And that's the power of it. So a lot of business, it starts online. So the initial search somebody does online, that's how they initially find you. Okay. But then they take it offline. They come to your store. They call you. They email you, something like that. So it all starts with the search. And something I say is you want that first impression that somebody has of your business to be a good impression because customers are very finicky. If they come to your site and it's slow, it's not loading, guess what? They're gone. So by showing up on Google search, by showing up on Google My Business, guess what? You're establishing a good impression with that customer that's going to hopefully lead to a sale later on down the line. Once again, any questions, any comments, just type them below in the chat box. I'll pull those up and I'll be sure to answer your questions. Once again, all about interaction and hearing from you. Let's go back to our slides here. This is a big one. So the average business is found 1,000 times per month using Google My Business. I'm gonna be quiet for 1 second. Let's see here. Let it soak in. So once again, for free, if you have a profile on Google My Business, you're guaranteed at least 1,000 searches per month that your business is going to come up in. So once again, that's the potential customers that can come to your business, that come to your website. That's the power of being on Google. That's the power of being Google My Business, that people are going to see you. And what it comes down to, really, it's all about visibility. Visibility. Let's get a clap for that. Here we go. It's all about visibility. So this entire webinar training tonight, if I sum up one word, it's visibility. Being on Google. Being on Google search is going to do what? It's going to raise your visibility. And I believe, guess what? The more eyeballs you have in your business, the more chances you have to make a sale. So once again, being on Google My Business, being on YouTube, Google search, having a website, email, video, all those things, they're raising your profile. So what? It increases the number of people that see your business. And I believe that companies go out of business for a lot of reasons. But I mean, primarily, I think companies die because of lack of customers. Let's face it. And a lack of customers. So if you're being seen by more people by being on Google, guess what? The chance of you making a sale and staying in business, they really go up. So that's The reason why you want to have a profile on Google My Business. Why? Because it's about visibility. It's about getting seen by the potential customers, and not on potential customers that have already shown an interest in your product or your service come to the business. Think about it. The people that come to your website, they email you, they're not window shopping, they're not guessing. They're saying, no, I want what you have. I'm looking for a masseuse. I'm looking for a barber, a tailor. They're looking for what you have. So make a good first impression, and then hopefully you win that person over and they'll do business with your company. All right, moving on to how to create a profile on Google My Business. So, the first thing you want to do is you want to visit google.com/business, okay? And then you want to type in the name of your business, whatever the business is. And sometimes a business may already exist and you can claim that account. If not, then you have to create one. So that's the way. Once again, if you see a profile out there already created, just claim it. If not, create a new one. And the great thing about Google is, if you have a Gmail account, you have access to all of Google services. So that's analytics, that's Google My Business, that's YouTube, everything. So the first step is getting a Gmail account because that's going to give you access to all the Google products and Google services. So once you do that, if you don't have an account with Google, easy to get one. Go to google.com, sign up, get yourself a Google account. And for your business, you need to verify who you are. So what Google's going to do is going to send you a postcard to your address. And it's going to say, once you get this postcard, come back to the website and enter a code, a verification code to verify that you are the owner of that business. So takes normally about 5 to 7 days to get a postcard from Google saying that, hey, you're that business. And once again, it's all about making sure that you are verifying who you are. And once again, it's pretty easy to do. So let's do a live example real quick. So if we were to go, let's just type in Google My Business. Let's see if that worked. It didn't work. It didn't work. Something else. Google My Business. Boom. There we go. So we typed it in. This is what you need first to get started. This is the easiest way. Just go here, type in Google My Business. Once again, it's going to show you all about Google Business, how to manage your account. If you need to create an account, simply click sign in and you can do it that way. Another way is if you go to, hold on one second. If you go to manage now, you can also claim your profile. So it's pretty easy to get started. Once again, just visit simply google.com/business, and that's how you can start having an account if you don't have one, to create one, I mean. So, like I said, I'm all about interaction. I'm all about feedback. So, let me know how am I doing. If you're enjoying the webinar so far, give me a 5. Type in 5 in the chat box. If this is so, give me 0 or a 1. So, I love 5s. So, if you're enjoying this webinar, you want to learn more, give me a 5. Simply type a 5 in the comment box. Also, remember that this webinar is all about you, not about me. It's about me answering your questions and your comments and making sure you understand how to fully embrace and fully use Google's tools, products, and services. So, Erica says 5. Thank you. Appreciate that, Erica. Also, I see you on LinkedIn. That's a nice profile picture you have there. Very nice. Anybody else? 5's always best, but hey, whatever you feel, I'll take. Roger, checking in from YouTube, says 5. Roger, thank you for that as well. Appreciate that. They keep coming. All fives. Roy, five. Again. Great. Appreciate that. Hey, Nicole, taking again five. Once again, thank you for that. I love hearing back from you. So I want to make sure that you are on board with what I'm saying. Once again, any questions or comments, just drop those below in the chat box, and I'll be sure to stop and answer your questions. Okay, next, moving on, how to manage a business profile. Now, this is very important when it comes to Google My Business, when it comes to your website, social media, anything. I think as business owners, we have this thing where we create something and we leave it there forever, and we don't groom it, we don't change it, but that's not digital marketing. Your website, social media presence, Google My Business profile is never done. You constantly have to update your listing, your web page with information, with pictures, videos, product services. It has to be constantly being updated. So no matter what it is, if you're hosting online, you have to update it. Why? Because Google rewards updates. They like to see you add new content, new pictures, new reviews. So one of the keys is if you're going to have a profile, make sure it's up to date. Make sure you fill out all the form fields on the website on the profile, and also make sure you go on weekly, monthly, whatever your schedule is, and update your content because that's how you will attract new customers. Constantly adding that new content. I have a question from Roy. Roy says, "Can you have more than one Google business?" Yeah, you can. You can have a lot actually. I'll show you snapshot of my. This is an old account I had, and I have many different companies in here. So pretty much, if it has a different address, you can have a different profile. Even if you're in an office building, if you have a different suite number, that's all you need. So you definitely can have more than one um, Google address. Here's a sample. Once again, this is the old account, but under the same account, I have one, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight. I have nine actually profiles on my one account. So as long as you have a physical address, a virtual address, a suite number, you can have as many profiles as you want. I want to say up to 50, but there's no number limit on what you can have. So great question. All right. So the easiest way to make edits is if you go to the home page, the home tab, and under business info, you can click the edit info tab. Pretty straightforward how to go in and make the updates, but uh, this is basically your profile. And also, you can make edits directly from Google search. So let's say you did a search for, let's say, I'm gonna do soul food. Let's do soul food near me. And that comes up, and we see a lot of reviews here. So let's see. Let's click on one. Let's try Soul Boat. That's a great name, Soul Boat. um, so this is their profile right here. Pulls up, and this is what I mean. This is why it's so powerful to have a listing on Google My Business. You see this where it's showing the restaurants that are near my house, near my office, and also it showed me photos. So I know it's might get a little hungry here. Pictures of food. This is the kind of stuff that customers want to see. Customers want to get a peek into your business. So whether that's soul food, whether you're a doctor or a lawyer, you're a dentist, people want to get a visual feeling of your business. And one way to do that is by having pictures on your profile. It's very, very key. So once again, there's many ways to edit your profile. You can log in, or you can also do Google search, and you can edit your profile that way as well. Okay, so before we move on here, question. So, who on tonight's webinar has a profile? Who doesn't? So, if you have a profile, type yes. If you don't have a profile, type no. And one thing also I'll do, if you have a profile and you want me to pull it up and kind of do a live audit, just give me the name of your business, type that in the chat box, and I will do a live audit of your profile and tell you what things you can change or add to get more visitors. So Roger says yes, he has a profile. That's great, Roger. Once again, anybody has a profile and you want to share your business name, I'll pull it up, do a live audit of your profile and give you tips on how you can improve it. So let's move on. Once again, getting to know your business profile. Let's see if Roger business is, let's see what you have here. Erica says yes, that's great. Roger Taylor sells. So let's pull your page up, Roger, and see how it looks. Okay, let me share my screen real quick. So this is Roger's page. So yeah, that's great, Roger. You have a page. First off, great. You have your name, Roger Taylor. One thing I'll add is you're in real estate, so I might add that to your name. Maybe put a comma, put real estate agent. Another way to try to pop out and get some more visibility. Next, you have reviews. Reviews are awesome. So, one of the things I'll stress on your profile, the more reviews, the better. So, Roger, you have 5 stars. That's awesome. Let's give you a hand clap for that. So, 5 stars is awesome. But the more, the merrier. So, anytime you can, I would ask any of your clients, maybe it's people that you sold a house for, anybody that you consulted with, to ask them to go to your profile and leave a review. Because when a customer comes, a potential home buyer comes to your page, the more reviews, the better. So once again, 7 is good, but get more reviews. You have 234 photos. Wow, that's impressive. That's good because once again, people are visual. They want to get an idea of who you are in your business. That's great. Great professional headshot. Pictures of homes here. That's awesome. You have testimonials as well. That's awesome. Roger, you got it. You got it. You got the pictures. You're setting up the customer's expectation in their mind before they call you. You're showing pictures. You have a logo. So that's really good as well. So that's great. The more pictures, once again, like I said, the better. Next thing I would say that Roger does well is you want to make sure that you fill out your profile completely. So reviews, pictures, your website, your address, your phone number. So let's go to your website quickly. Yeah, that's website that loads quickly. That's great. So when somebody's doing a search, if they want to learn more about you, they can easily click on your profile and go to your website. Nice website, very clean. I love the pictures. It's telling a story before I call you. So yeah, I like that. Testimonials, transactions. That's awesome. I like this. A lot of neighborhoods. Yeah, a very nice website as well. So yeah, I think you're doing great, Roger. I mean, this is awesome. So really nice to have. One thing people overlook, Roger at the top here has his phone number. You'll be surprised how many people don't have the basic things on a website. People come to your website primarily to learn information about you. So having your phone number, having your physical address, your email address, they sound simple, but people want to know more about you. And I would say the more information you can provide, the more the customer is going to trust you. So if you have pictures, you have a headshot, you have video, you have reviews, you have a physical address, phone number, all those things in your customer's head are building credibility. And the more credibility you have, the more likely they are to call you for service. So yeah, Roger, you're doing a great job. Um, let's go back real quick, and I'm gonna want to one of our other reviews. But yeah, you're great. I would just say ask for more reviews. Um, Great, get your address in here, area served, you got your hours, your phone numbers, appointment set up. You got it. You got it. Product section, yeah. So keep going. I would say get more reviews. You linked your Facebook profile. That's great. But yeah, Roger, great job. But get more reviews. So um, Erica also has a web profile. So tonight, I guess we're getting all realtors on here. so so complex living real estate. Yeah, I will say real estate is very competitive, but real estate agents, you all always have nice headshots. So that's always a good thing. Um, One second, Erica. Let's pull up your. Um, yeah, I got you. Okay, great. So let's share my screen. So Erica is your website, but let's go back to your profile to get started. And one second, let's stay your website. Back to your profile. Okay, great. So yeah, look how you maybe just be starting off. You have one um review. So definitely, I would say get more reviews. The more reviews, of course, the better um, for your listing. So definitely, Erica, I'll say more reviews are going to help. Once again, colleagues, friends, anybody you can. I mean, get those reviews on your website. I would say also get more pictures. You have a few pictures here. Nice headshot again. That's good. But yeah, the more pictures, uh, the better, because it's all about building that visual wealth with your customer. You want to show who you are. But you have your website in here. You have your address. That's awesome. You have your phone number. And once again, your appointment set up. That's really great. Um, yeah. Once again, more reviews. Awesome. You have your LinkedIn profile here. Let's go to your website real quick. Let's see how it looks. Yeah. Once again, nice website. Once again, you're setting that. Oh, really nice video. You're setting that tone, expectation of who you are. So I would definitely like that. Um, Nice picture about who you are, what you do. I have some of your listings on here. That's good to see. So site's pretty simple, straightforward. I do like it. Um, Good navigation. Let's see about us. Let's see good headshot. Um, yeah, it's good. Videos. Got a video in here. Yeah, this video. I'll also make sure this video is on your Google profile, social media, whatever. Make sure you share this video um, as many
My
places
family.
as you can.
Erica was the very
Um,
first person
yeah,
that
this
I
is
reached
amazing.
out to. anything that I needed, or if
So you have a client testimonial video, share this video everywhere.
I had any
This
questions,
is
she was always
goals. So be sure
available
to say
and
share that
answered
everywhere
them
on your
for me
website,
quickly. I've
social
actually
media, um, everywhere. Um, the team, okay, great. Yes, you got a team. You got Jennifer. You got a lot of like got a team, 3 people. So yeah, be sure to share that. I would say add to your website, add in your LinkedIn handles as well on your website. People can learn more about you. But you got it. I would say more pictures. Once again, more client testimonials. Definitely you want to have those because those mean a lot to your customers. So yeah, overall, I would say good job, Erica. Once again, reviews, gotta get those. Uh, I would add also more pictures to you. So since we have, I guess, two real estate agents, I'll just say for real estate agents, man, you want to become the go-to person in your area when it comes to to real estate. So creating videos, pictures, whatever you have to do, really own that area for who you are and what you do. I think Google My Business is a step in that right direction. So when you go on Google and you do, a search, you're gonna see you again and again. Oh, they're gonna see Erica or Roger again and again. So what you want to do is you really want to dominate Google. One thing I'll say too, and I'll move on. I'll get back to presentation. Stop talking is for anybody that's on the webinar tonight. One savvy branding tip is to buy your name as a domain name. So once again, I own sterlingmckinley.com. So if we go to Google here and I was to type in my name, Sterling McKinley, I own sterlingmckinley.com. So the first thing you see when you type in my name is my website. And you can see my LinkedIn, Instagram, all that. But first thing you see is my website. And you can go there and you can learn more about me. That's very powerful. And I have a saying, I need to trademark this, but you want to dominate the first page of Google for your name and what you do. So when somebody does a search for your name, it's no doubt that they need to choose you to be their realtor. They need to choose you to be their tailor, their doctor, their lawyer. Because why? When they type in Google, they see you everywhere. You want to wow them because this is the first step in getting those customers. This is, I say Google is the new phone book. People don't go flipping through the yellow book anymore. They go into Google and they're typing you in. And once again, you can see first page is Google. You see my website, LinkedIn, Instagram, Facebook, so on. Again and again, you see me again. So not only just dominating Google Maps, but in general, making sure that you dominate Google search because that's how you're going to get more customers. Once again, more visibility equals more customers. All right, so let's get back to the training. One thing also you want to be sure to manage your account is the location. And location you serve. So within your Google profile, you can say, I serve, let's say you're in Texas. I serve Houston and Dallas and surrounding areas. You can put those areas into your profile. So when somebody does a search for whatever servers or product near me, Google now says, hey, I saw this profile. In this profile, they're saying that they service this area. Now we know we can show this person your page. So be sure to let you know what service area that you service because Google now is going to show your profile more to people that are living in those areas. Next is your hours. Once again, this seems so basic, and it is, but people want to know your hours. So don't say you're 24 hour, because if you're not, people are going to test you and call you. So Monday through Friday, Monday through Sunday, type in your hours and opening and closing. Once again, the more information you have about yourself, the better. So put in your closing hours. Also, once again, sounds basic, but putting in your phone number. So on Google My Business, you can have a three phone numbers. So let's say you have a main phone number, you have a server's phone number, you have an appointment's phone number. You can put in three phone numbers, and also you can put in once again your website on Google search on your profile. Once again, that's so important because many times when somebody is done viewing your profile, they're gonna come to your website and learn more about you. So it's so important that you also list your website on your profile. Also, Google My Business has a section attributes. So if you're black owned, if you're veteran owned, if you're a women owned company, you can list those attributes within your profile. And this is cool because, as you deal with clients that want to go with a black lawyer, attorney, or doctor, or whatever it are, they know, hey, this is a black person of color. This is a veteran. This is a woman. That's great. Once again, anything you can do to stand out online, you want to do that. So one thing you can always claim that you're a black owned company. Once again, that's a way that you're going to get more visibility because people want things that are different. So once again, saying that you're those different categories can also result in getting more searches and more views. Also, this is key. You want to write a brief description about who you are. Now, I say brief, maybe max 300 words. It can be about a paragraph on your website. Take that same bio, put it on your Google My Business page. Just saying who you are. Once again, people want to know who you are and what you do, but give a brief description about your business and what you do. um, add an appointment link. I saw that both Roger and Erica had a link to Calendly on their profile. That's very key because now you're empowering your customer to schedule an appointment, to schedule time to talk to you. So you definitely want to give people a way to make an appointment because what this does too is that I always say when people go to Google, they're ready to take action. Sometimes you go on Google, you do searches, you save them in your bookmarks, but many times I want a doctor, I want a lawyer, I want a tailor now. So if I can make an appointment, guess what? That's great. So maybe I can't speak to you right away, but I can schedule an appointment. So yeah, using some tool to mail and shoot your calendar and letting your customers book times in your calendar is a really savvy, really automated way to really help your customers feel like they have more say and they're open to book you. Also, you can make posts on Google My Business as well. So some social media, you can make posts about COVID updates, about new offers, new events, new products. So once again, you treat your profile as kind of a mini website. So keep it fresh. Whatever is going on in your business, make sure that you take time to make those posts and updates also on your Google My Business tab as well. So a few examples of posts. One, what's new? So let's say you have a new service. Something's going on in your company. That can be a text-based post saying what's new. Next, it could be a new product, a new dish that you're offering. Tell people about a new product. The next one could be an offer. Maybe you're having free consultations. Maybe you're giving away free seminars, workshops, whatever. It can be an offer. Next one could be an event. It could be an open house, something like that. Those are things that you can do to make sure that you're having posts on your page that are getting people involved and letting them know that you have things going on. Also the photo tabs. And it says that here 90% of customers are more likely to visit a business that has photos. I, I can't say it. The more photos, the better. I guess for people are wired that way. We love photos. We love visual things. So the more videos, the better. And once again, 90% of customers are more likely to visit a business that has photos. 90%. So once again, the more photos, the better. Whether that's you, whether that's your business, your location, get more pictures up because people are going to click on those pictures and then find more about you. Also, there's a product tab, and that's where you can showcase certain products to your customers. So once again, letting customers know what are you selling, what are you doing. You want to make sure that you are filling out all these sections also on your profile. Once again, the more information you can provide to your customers, the better. Also, a services tab, that's self-explanatory. Fill it out. Website tab, uh, self-explanatory. Be sure to do that. Reviews. Reviews are huge. Once again, the more reviews, the better. So once again, ask constantly your customers to leave reviews on your page because one of the things that people are doing when they come to your page is they're seeing how many views you had. They want to hear about how your customers think what they think about you. And the more reviews, the better. So get your reviews up. Get more reviews. Just ask your customers for it. Put it on your email signature. Put it on your business card. Referrals are welcome. Reviews, are great. Constantly be asking for reviews. Also, there's a tab on Go My Business as well where you can send a message. So a customer can click on that in their app and they can send you a question or a message as well. Another way that customers can interact with your business. Also, the cool part too about Google My Business is there's an Insight tab. So this Insight tab is going to let you know how many customers came to your page, how many people use maps to find your business, how people called you. It's going to give you an idea how people are finding you. And you'll be surprised how many people are interacting or just viewing your business. So if you have time, go to the Insights tab and you can see the effect that people have on your business. Simply pictures. I put pictures all the time, and I may get hundreds or even thousands of views of a simple picture. Once again, Insight tab is very important because why? You want to measure what you're doing to make sure that you're not wasting your time. And the only way to do that is to measure it. So types of things you can measure. Once again, how customers they find your profile. Google search directly. Search query. You can find out what words and what terms they typed in to find you. Did they type in real estate agent? Did they type in how to buy a property? What did they type in to find you? Next, where your customers found you. Did they find you on Google search, Google Maps, also, customer actions that they liked your business, that they leave a review. As well, you can see people that had direction requests. So that's people that clicked on your phone and said, I want to drive to that business. Also, it's going to track phone calls. It'll be able to tell how many people hit that icon and how many called your business. And once again, it'll tell you how many people are viewing your photos as well. So all information that is very important because once again, once you know what's working, you can do more of that. And once you know what's not working, you can do less of that and you can save more of your time that way. Okay, so going fast here, we're at the end. So are any questions? Any questions about Google My Business or any questions about digital marketing, digital skills in general? If you have a question, now is the time to just type those in the chat box, and I'll be sure to answer any of your questions. So, any questions about Google My Business or any questions about digital marketing, digital skills in general that you have, now's the time to enter those questions, and I will be sure to answer any of those. Okay. Or if anybody wants to have me once again review their profile, just type the name of your business and I'll pull up your profile. I'll do a quick review and also I'll review your website as well. So, any questions? Type them below. If you want me to review any of your online properties, just type in your web address, business name, and I'll give you a quick review of your properties. Roy says, very helpful. Thank you. Appreciate that, Roy. Thanks for joining us tonight. First time I've seen you here, I think. So hope to see you again next week. Roy says, how can we help you? That's a different one, Roy. Well, asking people how can I help them. People don't ask me how can I help me. How you can help me by sharing this webinar. So by leaving a comment, by sharing this on your LinkedIn profile, saying, "Hey, I went to this webinar tonight, hosted by Sterling McKinley." Tag me in that post, saying that, "Hey, I learned a lot." That's how you can help me. Just spreading the messages about this webinar. So once again, tagging me on your LinkedIn page and saying, "Hey, I had a great webinar hosted by Sterling McKinley." That's how you can help me. So appreciate that. All right, let's give you a few resources and let's end tonight's webinar. So the first one, if you do not have a profile on Google My Business, the first step is to visit google.com/business. There you can claim or complete your business profile. Also, requests for a postcard normally come in 5 days. And once again, they send you a postcard to verify that you are who you say you are. So you don't have a page or a business that you don't own. Next, in the meantime, you can explore your Google profile and also begin updating info. And let's pause real quick. We have a few questions. So, first question is from, let's see, S. Benson says, I got hacked when I signed up for stuff. I wonder, am I banned? How do I go to thank you for your webinar on you and YouTube as well? Thank you for your comment. Yes, we're on YouTube as well. YouTube, Facebook, and also LinkedIn. I'm not sure why you're asking. You said I got hacked when I signed up. I wonder if I got banned. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly what you're saying. Um, I was like getting hacked. Hack sucks. Be sure to change your passwords frequently. Um, I'm not sure about that. You may want to contact Google directly and see if you're banned, but you shouldn't be banned for that. You may have to reset your password or create a new account, and I think you'll be fine from there. Okay, Erica says, I found another profile of my name and business. Is it possible to merge the two? Hmm, good question. I think you can merge profiles. Let me see real quick. It's a good question. Yeah, I would wonder too, that profile, did you create that or did somebody else create that? Um, yes, and I'm looking up, you can merge listings into one. Um, so you can do that. So yeah, do this. I just did it. Simply Google merge profiles on Google My Business. So Erica, if you Google merge profiles, I just did it on Google My Business. There's several articles telling you how to delete or how to merge profiles, but it is possible um, to merge two profiles. So yeah, it is a way to do that, Erica. Once again, simply I would just Google merge duplicate business profiles, and there's a way to do that. So great question. All right, any more questions? If so, we're gonna go ahead and wrap up. Also, once again, this webinar is brought to you by Grow with Google. And once again, Global Google is all about giving you tools and services to better use and better understand digital skills for your small business. So, if you want to find more about Google My Business, about YouTube, about analytics, anything that I talked about, the best way is to visit google.com/grow. Once again, that's google.com/grow to find out more. Like they have trainings, they have videos, how to's, PDFs, all that stuff. Also, for a list of upcoming trainings about anything about digital marketing, digital skills, about finance, capital. If you visit the usblackchambers.org, there's a list of all training just like this you can sign up for. Also, this webinar is available to watch on demand. So if you came in late, if you missed something, if you want to learn more about a past topic, if you go to our YouTube channel, if you go to Facebook or LinkedIn, any of those profiles, just type in US Black Chambers and you will find videos on demand where you can watch and learn more about what we talked about. All right. So once again, thank you for your time tonight. It was great. Spending time with you. Thanks for taking time out your busy day, your busy schedule to be with me. But once again, I just want to drive home the point again of the importance of being found on Google. I said it before. I've said it again. Google is the new phone book. People do not go to the phone book to find products or services or companies. They're going to Google. That's the number one search engine in the world is Google. The number one. So the place that you have to show up, you have to be available is what? On Google. On Google My Business. Why? Because they're the most eyeballs that are on that profile. They're on Google looking for your business. So you have to be there. And once again, it's so important as we go forward into the future, as business becomes more competitive, inflation, all that things. Google's offering you for free. You can get seen by customers. And that's awesome. So I would just behoove you, I would beg you to take advantage of all the free tools that Google has to offer, whether that's YouTube, whether that's analytics, whether that's Gmail, whether that's Google Drive, or Google My Business. Why? Once again, it's all about visibility, and being on Google is going to raise your visibility. And by raising your visibility, guess what? You'll get more customers. Why? Because the more people that see you, the higher chance of somebody doing business with your company. So once again, being on Google is key. Why? Because there's no downside. It's only going to give you more opportunities to get more customers. So once again, my name is Sterling McKinley. I am a digital marketing expert, digital marketing coach. I'm here to help you. Once again, thank you for taking time being on tonight's webinar. We'll see you again here next Thursday, again at 5 p.m., talking more about digital skills, digital tools, and services, and how you can use them to grow your business. Thanks for joining us. Take care. Good night.